Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Lowe. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for SMSPortal. Today I'm going to be talking to you about SMS rich content inclusion through omnichannel engagement in Africa. To kick off, we need to have a look at the mobile landscape within sub-Saharan Africa. Currently, at the end of 2022, we saw all mobile phone users using smartphones reaching 49% adoption, and that looking to grow to 61% at the end of 2025. At the same time, total mobile subscribers were around just over 500 million in 2022 and looking to grow to over 600 million for 2025, and total SIM connections 900 million and growing to over 1 billion in 2025. CPaaS, just to look at the CPaaS SMS industry that we fall into, just a definition. CPaaS is the capability to provide real-time cloud-based omni-channel communications via an API to connect brands and consumers at scale. If we look at the total CPaaS SMS channel spend in 2022, it reached $15 billion, and that is forecast to grow to a healthy $24 billion at the end of 2025. CPaaS SMS communications breakdown. Currently, the way SMS is being used within the CPaaS industry, 80% of it is one-way, with only 20% being two-way communication. And also a survey by Mobile Squared found that when looking at the CPaaS industry as a whole, the majority of brands and corporates felt that in 2025, looking forward, SMS would probably be their channel of choice, with a whopping 93.4% agreeing on that. Okay, so in 2025, where we believe the market will be is conversational commerce. That is conversational two-way SMS that combines SMS, basic chat, conversational two-way interactions, and rich content all in one communication style. Currently, if we look at 2022, the majority of spend is one-way communications, and we need a way to bridge this gap. Like all solutions, we need a problem. We need to identify what the challenges are within the mobile communication in 2022 within Africa. As we mentioned, 2022, only 49% smartphone adoption, which leaves 51% feature phone usage. If we look at Africa as a whole, only 40% of the African population consumes mobile data. And then a point which is often overlooked is the coverage gap. The coverage gap is an area where there is a cell phone signal. Users can make phone calls and receive and send SMS, but they have no connection to broadband mobile data, which is 20% of the broadband coverage area. And those within the coverage area, only 53% actually use mobile data. This brings us to the problem, and that is the digital exclusion dilemma. Within Africa, although a brand, a corporate, or someone using CPaaS, the CPaaS SMS communication channel may push rich conversational SMS content, what happens is that with all three segments being smartphone, feature phone, and the coverage gap, only the smartphone users are able to engage with that rich content. What this creates is digital exclusion. Brands that push rich content and want to innovate their marketing efforts will inevitably lose their feature phone and coverage gap segments. And these users will be slow to adopt technological advancements and are therefore digitally excluded from rich mobile content. When we look at the marketplace currently in Africa, short URLs, various types of rich content, landing pages, which are optimized mobile web pages that are inserted within SMS, and two-way messaging is already a strategy that is being utilized within SMS campaigns. However, what's missing is a way to combine a rich SMS content channel that can target all segments, being feature phone, coverage gap, and the smartphones. What's needed is a way to bridge the gap, As mentioned, we have various segments within the African audience, and what's needed is a solution that innovates the way brands engage via SMS and rich content and their technologically diverse customer base, while remaining, and this is the key, remaining digitally inclusive. If we look at the solution, the reality of it is that 40% of sub-Saharan population is connected to the internet. Looking forward to 2025, it is promising that 61% will have adopted a smartphone, but that still leaves 31% of the sub-Saharan population without a smartphone. Our solution seeks to capitalize on the growing 61% smartphone segment as rich content becomes a necessity to truly maximize the impact of 160 character SMS. But brands do require more than 160 characters to showcase their entire value proposition. And that is where digital inclusivity will be the key differentiating factor. Our solution is a conversational SMS flow builder that leverages the fact that engagement can be triggered from rich content or SMS, all from within one campaign flow. If you look at this simple example, a rich SMS with rich content embedded inside of it is sent to an entire audience, which combines all segments: smartphone, feature phone, coverage gap, and the recipient of this message with rich content in it decides on which flow they follow. The ultimate destination is, in this example, medication being delivered to your door within Africa, but the user themselves can follow a completely different path and still arrive at the same place. What the solution means for brands is that it's one SMS campaign flow with two-way conversations, but it allows users to engage through various customer journey flows with their brand, regardless of broadband connection or whether they own a smartphone or not. It does cater for all three segments, and targeting is not segment, device, or coverage dependent, and users can follow conversation flows regardless of segmentation. The multiple conversation triggers are automatically embedded within the SMS or rich content touchpoints and trigger conversation threads to engage with the user and assist them to complete their journey. If we bring this innovation to the ground, the innovation introduces a one-size-fits-all conversation builder. The multiple conversation triggers are embedded within the SMS and rich content. It's all tied back to one conversation flow, and it's a seamless customer journey regardless of segment. And this is the most important part of it. It doesn't matter which segment a user falls or finds themselves in. It is digitally inclusive. So when we look at this solution or innovation, the question is, what did we solve? This allows brands to innovate their marketing efforts within Africa, while at the same time not excluding certain segments from this engagement by creating SMS conversational marketing that caters for all customer journey permutations by innovatively embedding conversation triggers across all touch points, and it's all tied back to one conversation or SMS conversation campaign. When we look at the business model, what benefits does this bring? And this is one of the most important parts of this that we should understand, is that the opportunity that this innovative value add brings is the fact that brands in Africa can now, with this inclusive innovation, it allows brands to innovate their marketing efforts to their African audience while still catering for the segment that lags behind on mobile coverage or feature phone. They have an opportunity to meet their advanced audience, which are the smartphone users, in an engagement style that suits them by catering for, but at the same time catering for all channels and not losing touch with any one segment. All segments are included, it's a value add, and it allows for innovative marketing. When we look at the costs, this is a zero cost value add that we offer. It allows for growth, and it's an innovation which allows for innovative marketing, but it has full coverage as it gives an avenue to engage for all segment types. Our confidence in delivery. Our Africa-based team is continuously working on innovative solutions that can assist our customer base to extend their reach and innovate the way they communicate with their African audience. And this solution will be rolled out in the coming month. And it's a result of a massive effort by our development, our product, and business teams. Through continuous collaboration between our internal teams and our customers, we've been able to find solutions that cater for a myriad of needs that make communication easier between our customers and their audience. We are truly an African-based company that understand the market. We have 20 years of experience, and all our infrastructure and products were built in-house. And we're able to adapt to the market's needs. Africa is unique in its varied segment and audience types. And the fact that our teams are based in the heart of Southern Africa give us an advantage to analyze and develop solutions they're not only innovative, but they actually cater for the needs of brands and their consumers. When we look at the technology, what we've done is we've taken our innovative technology and integrated that with our standard SMS engine that we built in-house. The solution combines a rich content builder, omni triggers that are inserted into the rich content as well as within the SMS itself, and finally an SMS conversation builder that allows for all permutations to be mapped according to the audience type. When you look at the solution and its disruptive capabilities, these are in the form of it being a seamless transition from a standard SMS marketing into rich content conversational SMS without actually changing how the feature phone and coverage gap audience interact. The fact that one solution caters for all conversation types breaks down the progression barrier of innovative marketing and remains audience inclusive. How will the solution evolve over the next few years? Well, the evolution of the innovation will transition into more triggers and value adds within conversational SMS. Our goal is to continue to offer an inclusive conversational SMS solution that transitions all audience types towards a truly content-rich conversational SMS within Africa. We believe that this innovation creates the bridge that allows the slow adopters of smartphones and users in the coverage gap to remain engaged with their brands, while at the same time allowing brands to push the envelope and boundaries on how their consumers engage with rich content and conversational interactions. Looking forward to 2025 and beyond, conversational commerce is the key goal, and we continue to strive to make this a reality in Africa while navigating the technological barriers along the way. We really are looking forward to rolling this out next month, and we believe that this is a solution that creates digital inclusivity and not only pushes the envelope forward, but it allows us to usher the slow adopters into 2025 and beyond to become or to enter into a truly SMS conversational commerce environment. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to your questions.